Okay.
A 94 grand.
You would
priest?
have
Never
half
go
cover, so
wrong with
plus 2 AC, but you know they have low AC.
that. Anybody wait
You
2
rolled a
weeks?
natural one anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You hit
They can wait
Darwin.
2 weeks. I'll take a 94 grand priest.
Natural one is just a natural miss, so
I will borrow 20.
yeah,
you
so
just
it was
take
not
it
going to happen in
and
that event.
justify it.
So next up is Dess's turn. You have a werewolf to kill.
And I'm not muted, am I?
No, you're not.
I apologize about that.
I didn't even hear what you were
We
saying.
didn't catch most of it. All right, so Dess's attack.
Yeah, sorry, no, my brother's talking to me.
Yeah, so Dess's attack.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. 1.
All right, so that will hit for a grand total of 14
this should have
damage.
hunters. This thing should have. Oh no, the hunter's mark went down. I think.
The hunter's mark was on the other one, so this one does not. So
I thought it
this one is
transferred.
still. You didn't.
As a
unless-
bonus.
Oh,
yeah.
really? Okay. Guess
So
I'll
this
transfer
one's-
it. I guess I'll transfer it now.
So this one's still alive, barely alive, but still alive. And this one just kind of spontaneously combusts as you nail him.
Okay.
And now Des can move.
Nail.
Now.
Done.
Ione's turn.
This is why we need TV.
Alright, so, yeah, as I said, I apologize about that. I
Yeah.
told you exactly what it was about, too.
All right, so you have 2
Yeah.
werewolves left.
Just come right over here and right over. Do I want to get close to that one or don't want to? I'll go right there. I said right there. Stupid thing. Anyway,
Damn, so I can't take my attack of opportunity. All right. Attack.
I clicked it.
Yep.
I'm debating if I want to flurry.
This one
think
is
you-
still doing relatively well, in all honesty.
Silver, I think you've had enough good attacks.
That ghost dancer was hilarious. I don't care. All right, so both of those will hit rather obviously. The second one will crit, dealing a grand total of 18 damage. This werewolf is a bit more bloodied right now.
I'll do it. Boot to the head. Boot to the head. Come on.
All right,
I clicked it.
that'll hit. What are you doing with it?
Boot to the head. Just nice, simple, done.
Anything special with it, or?
Nah, she's kicking off of it to go after the next one. Oh, that, prone.
All right, so 8 HP and
I
prone
forgot
is
about
a
that.
dex
I don't know
save.
why.
And dex save, which he falls prone as you kick off his face.
Just needed to go there, and he's still alive.
He is still alive.
Still taking the advantage on him. I just want to get in melee range of this one. That way it can't easily get to everyone else.
All right, and you will hit that one. He will take 8 more damage, and he is barely alive on the ground.
You son of a bitch. Okay.
Cassie's turn. Cassie is going to run in the field, and she is going to initiate Nom Nom Nom. Nom Nom Nom,
Operation
successful.
Nom Nom.
That werewolf is dead. Using more of her movement to get up here, and she's going to attempt to claw it. She will successfully claw it, and it will take 15 damage.
She be
Roll Spirit
immune.
Guardians for me. It's enough in the range of Spirit Guardians.
My turn. Finally.
No, Spirit Guardians. Spirit
No.
Guardians.
I'll roll Spirit Guardians. Dang it.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something. I keep rolling so low on initiative. Where's Spirit Guardians?
You could.
It is actually possible.
Yeah, Cassidy would in actuality be immune to werewolf lycanthropy. And he fails to save, taking 19 damage, though he is still alive. And he's going to take the disengage action.
You son of a bitch.
I could be
Sayara,
in.
you're up.
35 feet away.
He is barely alive.
I could get him. I could use the grit. No, because
Actually, yeah, no, I'm just
it
going to.
wouldn't activate until it's
Mhm.
there's no point. He'll get killed anyway.
I'm just going to actually do nothing and have Darwin kill him by
Or-
moving the hex over and
Let me
then.
get the grit.
Or you could just use level 0 damage, like cantrip.
I could do guiding bolt, but I'll just let Darwin take it. He's probably got better chance of doing it than I do.
Darwin did indeed hit, and he will fall over. As the one Eldritch Blast goes wide, but the other catches the werewolf in the back of his head, and he falls to the ground.
God
Ciara
damn
is
it!
lazy.
I could have
With
used
an
that
extra 2
grit.
damage.
Ciara's just like, I'll let him do it.
Combat's over. Congratulations. Yep. So I'm going to make a note of that, and I'm just going to have it stay there.
How much damage has it dealt so far?
It's dealt 20 so far, so it has 40 left.
I hate you, Alto. I hate you as well, Alto.
Mm.
I become
Yeah.
a tutor and you won't even let me get the grit.
That alpha did not care for you at all.
Oh, I won the
You're a
points.
220 now? Just by your arm.
Well, Sayara was a whip toy.
Yeah.
I
The only one who failed the con save was Ione.
Well,
Would we know
Well-
that?
And Kyone isn't looking too well. Like, there's a few of you that have bite wounds, but Ione's is probably the worst. And
already-
roll nature checks for me
To know if we know how lycanthropy works?
to know if you know.
to know
so
if you
roll
know
nature
if
checks
I
for
know.
me.
Nature
Actually, I
totally
don't even
know.
know why I'm having you roll, because
Like-
Cassidy will know by default.
I was gonna say nature or medicine.
Nature in this case, I'll go with. Arcana probably would have worked. Medicine probably would have worked. I don't know.
Oh
I'm
no,
just
now
gonna go with those of you who don't know already. Cassidy will shift back because again, her wolf form got the shit kicked out of it. Cassidy will shift back and she'll kind of start looking over everyone who was bit, and she'll explain what those of you who don't know about werewolf bites is. A werewolf's curse is transmitted through its bite, and some people are strong enough to fight it off, but if you aren't, you can be afflicted with a curse of lycanthropy. All right. And Cassie will kind of nod. She'll say, that's, I think, the best way to get rid of it. It doesn't really work on natural born, though.
So you mean I don't have to put it down?
Yeah, if you tried, I'll be sure to take you down first. Don't worry. But we should be okay if that resolves the issue.
And as you're looking around, none of you who are magically attuned can feel that magical field around the tower.
Prod.
Going over there, are you poking? What are you poking?
Alpha will poke with my sharp stick.
He doesn't appear to move at all. None of them had any weapons aside from the Minotaur, and that is just an oversized great axe. The only thing of note about it appears to be that it is a great axe made for a Minotaur to use.
Can anyone even pick it up?
Yeah, a little too large.
I'm going to go check out the force field.
Lily running around with that would be kind of interesting, let's be honest.
It would be hilarious, yes.
Sadly, she doesn't have the strength. Well, if you were Goliath.
Yeah. So you're going up the tower again?
Yep.
Let me grab Cassie, bring her over.
Oh yeah, now my side scroll bar works. What the crap?
Mm.
Okay, so the same situation I'm in then.
All right, so coming up to the tower itself, you don't really think you feel anything from the tower at this point. And this time, as she goes to tap it, her sword will not be stopped 2 inches in. She will actually hit the stone of the tower itself.
I go open the door.
So,
Alright.
new plan. I'm
And the
gonna
door is incredibly heavy, but as you push on it, it will slowly open up. Inside, there doesn't appear to be that much, just a little pillar going straight up and then a staircase off to the right. And as you look up the staircase, you can faintly see a purplish glow at the very top.
Guys
All right.
ready to go
So
up?
whip
I'm
users.
just gonna stay in the middle.
I'm gonna use this on the purple glow.
An Arcana check. It appears to be some sort of arcane power source, like an effect from some sort of magical something or another. You can't tell without actually getting closer to examine it, and you'd have to go upstairs for that.
Yeah, I'll go upstairs.
All right, just Sayara or who else?
I own will go up, but I have to step away just for.
Darvin will cast his detect magic at it.
All right, Darvin can obviously detect that it is magical. I don't actually remember what teleportation spells are.
No, Darvin will, which he can do at will.
He can cast it at will because of an invocation. Remember, I made a joke a long time ago how one game I watched, there was the warlock who his entire thing is it magic? Because he could cast it at will. The only thing is that will stop Hex. Because,
Oh, it would. Yeah. Crap. No, I don't want to do it then.
yeah, okay. I just thought I'd make that mental thought because I don't know if they were keeping track of that in that game, but I thought I would make sense of it there. I'm just going to move everyone up because it's easier for me. And you are up a little bit and off to the right a little. The upper floor of the tower. And as you come up to this upper floor, you see that in the center of the room, there is a very large purplish crystal. Looking inside of it, you can kind of see shadows dancing to and fro.
Is that your go-to to everything?
It really is.
No.
It's not a good choice when we don't know what magic stuff does. I mean, what?
Grumble, grumble.
Cassie will kind of be up there examining a little bit in the meanwhile.
25.
All right, so Sayara, your arcane check is this tells you like this is obviously a very powerful magical crystal of some sort. It's not native to this plane. You can tell that right away. And it
Alright.
just appears to have like it almost feels like a little bit like around your time in Runeheim, you've seen some like the various magic schools that they have practiced down there. It almost feels like it has a twofold effect. One effect which you can faintly feel is like some sort of conjuration type effect, as though a teleportation deal. The other effect is similar to the spell Darkness, but on a much, much grander scale. Yeah, because Cass is really effective, or is very good at not getting normal damage. Her animal forms get the shit kicked out of them.
Alright.
Are you going to repeat what you know about, or what you think you know about the crystal?
That it'll teleport things, and it's a mass darkness spell.
But we also might want to
You
use
might
the
also just teleport it somewhere else and make it go do stuff there.
Is it possible we could use the teleport ourselves?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Looking out, do I just see things outside the courtyard,
You
basically?
just see the normal courtyard and everything out there. Like you can still see the torches down below the top of the balcony, where you can now realize that's where the werewolves were mostly. Lily, probably stop the darkness.
I'm gonna go downstairs. Who wants to follow me? I'll let Lily do what she wants.
Cassidy will also move downstairs.
I'm gonna go downstairs myself.
So everybody but Lily?
Yep.
Basically.
All right, so everybody but Lily will move back downstairs. And Lily, you're going to smash it?
Just get on with it.
Roll an attack.
Donk.
All right, you will hit this crystal without that much issue, and nothing seems to happen initially from the first blow, and then you see a crack, and another crack, and another crack, and this thing seems to be fracturing very quickly, even as you draw back for another hit. And in a moment, a huge wave of darkness erupts from it, going down the stairs as well, engulfing the entire party in shadows. You very quickly lose track of even somebody who is right next to you.
Darvin can see.
Darvin can somewhat see in this darkness,
Double
but
sight. He can see through
yes,
magic
yes, I
darkness.
know. Darvin can somewhat see in this darkness, but even then, he quickly sees everyone else kind of fall away from him. Even with his magical sight able to see in this strange darkness, he appears to be alone in a void for a second until he blacks out along with everyone else.
Game over. We all die.
As time goes on, each and every one of you slowly start to stir awake. You can feel a gentle rocking of a boat back and forth. As you open your eyes, it is very dark where you are, but you see that you are on a wooden ship. You're all about in the upper rightish on a dark ship. You recognize the rest of the party is there, though as you're going along,
I see
there's
darkness.
one extra figure. You're upper zoom out. You should be.
I have literally no vision.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I just see myself in darkness.
Has sight. They give them sight for some reason. Does nobody have sight here? I don't think anyone has sight here. That's the issue.
I think Darvin's the only one who could see.
I can see Darvin now.
Sight. I don't think there's actually any light in here. That's the real issue. Let me get a bit of light in here. Real faint bit of light. Yeah, he does. It's not you I want to give the light to. Come on. All right. Can you see anything now? I gave you sight on Sariel. I know I did. This is why I test things properly. Has sight. She should have. She is with the group.
Is she on the right layer?
Yes, because I'm modifying token layer. Yeah, I just moved everybody. All right, let me do this. I'm gonna get rid of everyone. I'm going to Lily, Yara, Shiki, Ione, Cassidy, Sariel, and Des.
I only see Liddy now.
I see myself in Darwin.
So I see Darwin. I see myself. I see Des.
This is a great way to get going. I swear. Okay, grab the wrong sheet for Cassidy. Oh god, really did I know? This is a great way for me to finish things off. Let me tell you guys. Lily broke everything when she broke the crystal. Yes. I gotta relink Cassidy to this token now. Come on. Come on, bring it up again. It's over here. Okay. Technical difficulties. Apologies, everyone. Alright, Shiki is good.
Yeah. I just need to be able to see anything else.
Alright, let me bring... she doesn't have sight, which is the issue. And Cassidy, I need to finish setting up.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has sight at the moment.
Alright. Okay. And you... How did I mess this up this badly?
Don't know.
How did I... No. That is how. I had Fog of War on.
Thank you.
Yep, all right. Okay, so that's better now.
Yes.
Okay, then. My horrible mistake with the Fog of War. All right, then, as I was before. So you all wake up, and slowly you can feel the gentle rocking of a ship back and forth. See, like the wooden bottom of the boat as well as you look up, and as you kind of bring yourselves up and look around, you can see the rest of the party is there with you. You're on a relatively good-sized ship, considering it's holding the 8 of you. As well as when you look back, you see that there's another figure completely wearing a dark robe. You can't even see into his hood. Not even Darwin with his super enhanced dark vision. And he's holding an oar as he's kind of just pushing the boat forward along whatever river you're currently on.
Oh God, we're dead.
Nice job, Lily.
We're on the river. We're on the river Styx.
Ah, more people have you
Or
awakened.
is it?
Ah.
Mr. Ferryman, are we dead?
No, not quite. You're
Uh,
simply
that's
traveling between planes. Seems the last one from that port as well.
Last one.
All right, go ahead, open up, use the lens of truth. As you look through it towards him, and you see through the lens of truth, it's exactly what you've seen before, just a figure in a black robe. Seen into the hood, now you can actually kind of see with the lens of truth, it's nothing there. It's as though the hood, the hooded robe itself is empty.
You said one other person went down this route. Can you tell us who?
Oh, it's several more than just one. I believe one of the counts of Lord Strahd had required a number of passage going through here, and, well, it is simply my job to transport people between planes. Though you certainly did not end up too well coming through the other side. Did something happen to the far port?
Lily. Lily.
Really?
So the port is no more? I'll simply have to remember that no passengers can go that way.
Is there another way back?
Oh, many planes. Traditionally,
Probably on the
it's...
way to the Shadowfell.
Yes, that would be correct. This particular route was linked between the Shadowfell and some little port on the material plane, though I have had much more interesting transportations in years past.
Is there a way back to a material plane?
Oh, I cannot do that on this route. I'm afraid the only port that connects to this river is in the Shadowfell. Perhaps if we find our way, or perhaps if you find me on another river, but not right now.
Lily,
I'm just gonna reach
I-
over and start to strangle Lily.
sir, do you allow brief and quick violence on your boat?
It would not be the first time, especially when I've seen you and your kind before. There was a lot of
when he
violence
says
back
when he
then.
says that, I lean over Ione, put my big B to like to the side of Lily's head, and fire a shot into the river, like right next to her ear. I think you're going. I think instead you got your fingers from you. You're going ma from being tone deaf. Bang.
This will make me feel better.
Well, if you'd like to find another way out of this, you should perhaps speak to one who has the fairy records for the time being. Though I do believe that was in the hands of one of Strahd's lieutenants.
Vampire?
I do not really pay that much attention to whom hires me or what have you. I simply do my job.
Did he look like a well-groomed fellow?
Oh, you all look the same to me.
You're not strangling enough.
As things are going on, you can eventually see vaguely up ahead in the distance the fog bank along whatever river you're traveling across seems to get denser and denser to the point where nobody can see anyone quite nearby them. And at some point, everyone there seems to once more vanish, even though you were right next to each other. I will be willing to call that a short rest. However, I'm going to jumping around to avoid one particular thing, which you understand when we get there. All right, you are pretty much south of where you were.
No.
And
No.
as you're thrown out of this crystal, or as you kind of all start to wake up, you realize that you're in a much smaller circular room now. There is a ladder going directly up above you and a staircase going down. There is a similar crystal on this side as the one Lily had smashed, but whatever, like, those magically inclined do not feel any magical eminence whatsoever coming off of this one, whereas the other one was giving off a rather distinct
This is
effect. In fact,
basically
this
the
one isn't
anchor, and
even
the other
glowing.
one was the.
Yeah, this one isn't even glowing anymore.
Lily, you idiot.
I look out the window. Does it look like the courtyard from the?
No,
castle?
actually, this does not look like the courtyard at all. It is much darker out here. Let's see. If you look out to the north, you can kind of see a sharp cliff going down. Off to the east and the south, it's similar. Off to the west, you can notice that there's a large cliff going up. And you appear to be on the second floor of another small tower.
Lily, Lily, I'm not a
putting her
violent
in a
person, but I'm
headlock
about to kick you
now.
out the window.
Shiki, also do me a favor and roll me an intelligence save.
Oh no.
When Lily attempts to go down the stairs, I attempt to trip her.
Shiki. Yes.
Shh. The voices in my head are telling me stuff.
Yeah, Shiki. You do very vaguely recall that ferry master. You can't place any specific details on it, but you feel as though you've ridden on his boat before.
I was dead.
Die quietly.
And you all know
Lily.
for a fact that you are not dead. You have simply according to his own words. And as Darwin will explain as he's looking around, he will say, I think we're in the Shadowfell now. So
someone-
you pretty much know that you've traveled between a plane.
Yay.
Anyone mind?
Darvin, can you do me a favor? Explain to me what happens if you die in the Shadowfell. Do you just die normally?
I'm gonna go with it's essentially a die normally with a much higher chance of your soul being like ghost or undead or something to that effect.
Okay, I'll just mostly kill her.
When you die in the Shadowfell, you die in real life.
Exactly.
I'll just mostly kill her then.
Yep.
You
Yeah. The DM takes your character and throws it into a fire. You don't exist.